Night hits like a fist, dust, smoke, and muzzle flashes tear the compound apart as the SEAL team gets chewed into a corner. Their lieutenant's down, radios fried, and every shadow feels like it's holding a rifle. Then she steps in through the blown-out doorway, limping, bleeding, face streaked with grit, like she just clawed her way out of hell. Maya Ghost Cade, the rookie no one paid attention to during briefing, walks in slow, dead calm, no panic. No wide-eyed rookie look, just a glare sharp enough to cut steel. A mortar blast rocks the wall, dust rains down, and the squad braces, but Maya doesn't even flinch. She scans the battlefield once, clocking every enemy position like she's reading a damn textbook the others can't see. Her arms bleeding, gear shredded, but she just wipes her face with the back of her hand and mutters, "Everyone fallen." On taking point, the team looks at her like she's lost her mind. She's never taken command before, she's barely spoken in training. But something in her tone freezes them, cold, clipped, the kind of voice that only comes from someone who's tasted war up close and learned to talk back to it. She moves deeper in, breath steady, boots crunching on broken tile. She doesn't explain where she came from, why she's wounded, or how she slipped past the outer perimeter the enemy thought was airtight. She just gestures for silence, checks her 6, and signals the team to follow. And that's when the mystery starts crawling under everyone's skin. How did the rookie navigate a compound they couldn't breach? How did she stay alive long enough to make it back? And why does she keep glancing toward the West Tower like she already knows what's waiting there? The squad watches her, unsettled, as she leads them into the smoke like she's walking into her own memory. She never mentions the trap she survived on the way in, the ambush she dodged by inches, or the enemy patrol she ghosted with nothing but a combat knife. She just keeps moving, blood dripping down her fingers, eyes fixed ahead as if she's hunting something the others can't feel yet. Every step she takes tightens the tension, amplifies the danger, and makes it brutally clear this isn't the same rookie they thought they deployed. This is someone else entirely, and the night's about to show them exactly what she is. The squad freezes as Maya takes command, her voice cutting through the smoke like a suppressed round. No hesitation, no rookie jitters. She points to a blown-out stairwell and calls enemy positions before anyone even spots a shadow. The senior SEALs exchange looks. This is way above her pay grade, but she moves with that silent, surgical confidence you only see in operators who've bled their way through nightmares. She pushes the team into a tighter formation, correcting their angles, redirecting their arcs of fire, snapping decisions faster than seasoned leaders. When she signals a halt, the whole squad stops without thinking. That's the moment they realize something's off. The rookie isn't guessing, she's predicting, perfectly. Maya crouches near a half-collapsed wall and taps the concrete twice, a warning. The team watches her trace the outline of a barely visible wire hidden in dust. A second trap, and a third layered like a spider's web. She dismantles the first with a broken antenna, motions the sniper to shift right, then whispers, "They want us funneled." So we don't funnel. She cuts left through a narrow breach even the breacher missed. Inside, she marks infrared trip mines with chalk from her vest, cool and calm as if she's seen this exact setup before. The older SEALs trail behind her, confused, unnerved. How the hell does the rookie know enemy engineering better than the enemy? Gunfire flares and the scene fractures into flashbacks slicing through her mind. A dim warehouse, a gravel-voiced instructor, the classified Ghost Line program no one publicly admits exists. She remembers running blind-folded mazes, memorizing enemy doctrine until it burned into muscle memory, learning to fight soundlessly in pitch black. Back in the present, she moves exactly like that training designed. No wasted motion, no fear, no noise. She signals the squad to pause and uses 3 taps on her thigh to relay enemy count, a gesture she learned from a unit that technically doesn't exist. The medic stares at her like she's a glitch. Maya just rolls her shoulders, eyes iced over. The ghosts in her past aren't done guiding her. The corridor ahead bursts open with a wall of enemy fire. Bullets snap past ears, sparks shower off metal, the whole place turning into a blender of smoke and ricochets. Maya reacts before instinct even kicks in. She tackles the medic behind cover, rolls out, fires to clean shots, and slices the ambushers in half. She yells for the heavy gunner to push left and drops low to clear the blind angle. Thunder fills the hull, bodies hit the ground, and still she stays ice cold. When the shooting dies down, even the senior chief looks rattled. Maya moves forward, rifle snug, breathing steady, not a single tremor in her hands. She doesn't fight like a rookie, she fights like a ghost. Deep inside the compound, Maya spots a pattern the others don't. The enemy commander is hurting them. Every corridor, every choke point, every rotated guard angle. She understands it instantly, almost instinctively. It's the exact tactic she trained to defeat. She hijacks the enemy's calm channel using a cracked tablet she lifted off a dead scout, feeding false intel in their dialect. She makes the commander think the SEALs are trapped near the north wing. Meanwhile, she ghosts the team silently toward the south, circling the commander's position. It becomes a mental knife fight, his traps versus her decoding. He tightens his net, she slips every thread. When he finally realizes he's the hunted, it's already too late. Extraction turns into chaos. The evac bird takes fire, rotors smoking, landing zone compromised. The team stumbles into open ground with bullets raining down like metal hail. Everyone's panicking except Maya, who drops to a knee, checks the skyline, and whistles the pilot a coded signal no one's ever heard. She recalculates the landing path in her head using knowledge she's never admitted she has, advanced aerial recon training reserved for senior operators. She orders smoke thrown south, calls a blackout descent, and directs the bird with hand signals precise enough to look rehearsed. The chopper dives in, blades chopping up the chaos. The team climbs aboard alive because she wasn't just smart. She was prepared for this exact nightmare. The bird finally claws into the sky, rotors screaming above the burning compound as the team slumps in their seats, bloody, shaking, half alive. Maya sits alone near the ramp, knuckles split, jaw clenched, staring into the black void below like she left a piece of herself back on the ground. No celebration, no relief, just that quiet, haunted breathing of someone who carried more weight than she ever admitted. The squad watches her now with a different kind of fear-respect mixed with suspicion. Then the senior chief murmurs to the medic she wasn't cleared. She wasn't even supposed to deploy, and Maya turns her head slightly, eyes cold like she heard it. And like it's only the beginning of something darker.